been on here in like 5 months. Rolando, what's up, bro? I said, come on, player. Listen, bro. I actually just forgot to ever get back on and do live. But I'm here now. That's what matters. That's what matters. So I don't know how long I'm gonna be on tonight, but this is the resurgence, all right? So I'm gonna be back. I can't promise that I'm gonna do it every Sunday, but I'm trying to get back to normal. So this is my first Sunday back. I didn't realize it had been 5 months. I looked at the thing. I was like, damn, bro. You know, you just say, I'll do it next Sunday. I'll do it next Sunday. And then it's been uh, a lot of Sundays. A lot of Sundays, bro. What is this? They got all new filters, lipstick, bro. This is crazy. Underwater. Big head. Oh, I like this one. I've been coaching boxing. Yes, I always coach boxing, bro. You ever want to pop out to Austin and come get some sparring there, bro? You're more than welcome to. Just let me know, bro. Rolando, do you got an Instagram or something, bro? How would you know that? How would you know? How do you know? Meet me at the hotel. Meet me at the hotel. Rolando, what's up? What's up? What's been up with your life, man? We haven't talked in like 5 months, bro. I look like I'm gonna start rapping about pharaohs or something. What was that dude's name? What was his name? Hobson? Was that his name? Damn, there's all new buttons, bro. I don't know what any of this stuff is. Super chat goal, gift goal. I'm not doing none of that shit. How do I get back to the filters? Oh yeah, I like this. Just be permanently stuck in this expression. Oh yeah, this is even better. I'm gonna leave this one on for a little bit. Creep somebody out. If they pop up in a live, they're gonna be like, "What the?" No, I've never been there, bro. I've only been to London, and that's it. Is this AI? Nah, bro. I'm not AI. I'm against AI, bro. I am anti AI, bro. When the machines rise up against us, I will be leading the charge, bro. I will fight AI. I'm the most anti AI person there is, bro. It's crazy. It's very crazy. Yo, what's up, bro? How do you look like that if that's not AI? I don't know. I just clicked the filter button, bro. Hold on, I'll show you, dog. Surprise. Cartoon. Flower art. Sly Goblin. Risen Zombie. Scary Doll. Oh, I like Scary Doll. Let's leave this one on for a little bit. Your face is changing. That's not real. Yeah, bro. It's just Photoshop, dog. Oh, Pennsylvania? Nah, bro. The only place I ever been in Pennsylvania was Philly. Oh, he said, or is that a real zombie? This guy, I don't even know how to say your name because it's a bunch of letters. You're just talking, bro. I thought you were asking a real question. Bro, I haven't been on here in so long that I don't even know, like, I don't even know what's happening. Behind the stars, since 6-7, like, I don't know what that means, but I appreciate whatever that is. You sent 100. Appreciate you, bro, for whatever you sent. I probably will figure it out later. You just got in a car crash? That's not good, bro. What happened? What happened, bro? Hopefully you're safe. Hopefully the other person's safe. I mean, you typing, so you must not be in that bad a condition. Oh, sorry, Rolando. I'm trying to keep up. Now, you mentioned about coaching. You said you were going to respond to a song after I sent you. To respond to a song I sent you after your lesson. Oh, yeah. So, if you text me, I'll send you some stuff after this. But basically, I've been running these Fort Hood fight nights, which have gotten so big that Pete Hegseth actually mentioned our event in a tweet. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, I've been running these Fort Hood fight nights, and I've been busy, bro. What's up, Gideon? I haven't heard that one in a long time. I just found out who that dude was, like, the last live stream I did. There was a drunk driver. That's sad, bro. Hopefully you grabbed him and punched him at least 3 times. Sober him up a little bit. Christ is king. He'll always be there for you, bro. God bless. Thanks, Christ. Thanks for always being there for me. If you had to be stranded on an island with a racist, who would be your favorite racist to be stranded with? I don't know any racists, bro. So I'm not sure who I would want to be stranded with. It wouldn't really matter because I'm gonna eat them, bro. The first chance I get, I'm gonna knock them unconscious, and then I'm gonna cook them and eat them. What's up, everyone? Sending peace and blessings. All is well. Hope everyone healed from the things they don't talk about. That's real. That's real. Black Mass Soul 491. You real for that? Can you turn on Step On Up by the Living Tombstone? I don't know what that is, but I'm on my phone, bro, so that's not gonna happen. I'm on an iPhone. So I am live streaming through the YouTube app. So I cannot put on music. Have you picked out a costume for Halloween yet? I don't celebrate Halloween my way. I'm in a room with no TV. This is my guest room. We don't give the guest TV. If you come in my guest room, you're going to sleep. That's it, bro. I come in here to live stream, or if I need to make videos, because there's nothing in here besides this bed and a little shelf right in front of me. But there's no TV. I'm in the hospital right now because I was in the front. I hope things get better for you, bro. Hope nobody died in that accident. I think YouTube is rewarding me for not streaming because there's a bunch of random people in here that would not normally be in here. So, well, that's cool. I'm always happy to see everybody in here. It don't matter who you are. Step On Up. I will look up that song later. Hopefully it's a good song, bro. Hopefully you recommended me a good song. Lawrence Paul, God bless you. God bless you too. You don't celebrate Halloween for religious reasons? I wouldn't call them religious reasons. I just have never celebrated it in my entire life, so there's no reason to start. I think everyone I grew up around, regardless of what religion they were, they didn't celebrate Halloween. So I think I just grew up around real Orthodox people. They would be like, that's a pagan holiday. Lawrence Paul, did you just make that up? What content do I have that made you laugh? I would like to know. I don't take back my God bless you. Still God bless you. But I kind of feel like you just made that up. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. What is a super chat goal? How should I? It says I have to put how I'll celebrate if I get my super chat goal. What should I put for my celebration? You haven't been excited about Halloween since like middle school? Damn, your lung collapsed? That's crazy. Yeah, bro, I think all holidays have lost that feeling. I think because people don't realize that like the adults were what made that feeling, right? So your parents and your grandparents and everyone was like making an effort to make it feel magical for you. And now we're older and we're in control of that. And people are like, man, this shit just doesn't feel the same. It's like, well, yeah, because you're supposed to make it feel magical for the little kids, but shit's done for you, bro. It's over. You're cooked. It's a wrap, my boy. It's a wrap for you, round, and a wrap for you, round. I let a wrap round and wrap around while I wrap around. Ryan, you love you're in Estonia? What time is it in Estonia, bro? It's gotta be late. Da, 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 da. If you guys haven't watched Welcome to Derry, you should watch it. It's good. $10.37? What? That's impossible, bro. In the morning. Dun, 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 dun. I literally put one. I put the goal as 1, and they changed it to 10, bro. Hold on. Don't play with me. I'm going to change it to 1 again. What? Why does it keep doing that? Bro, they won't let me keep it at 1. It's a trap. It's a trap, bro. Hold on. I'm going to change it to 1 again. Every time I click back. Oh, I have to hit save. And it won't let me hit save either. This is a scam. This is crazy. Very scammy of them. It's fine. It's fine. This is stupid. I'm just gonna leave it. Oh, we were talking about Crawford versus Canelo. You were telling me about how Bud won. It's a tough day for me, man. I wanted Canelo to win bad, bro. That hurt. That hurt, bro. That hurt. Dun, dun, dun. Bro, I'm just literally clicking on everything. You know this dude on YouTube called Rock Solid? No, I never heard of him. What does he make content about? Rock solid. I'll wait. I'll wait for you to tell me what he does. I'm assuming it's a dude. I don't know. But with a name like Rock Solid, I imagine it's a guy. He's a conscious rapper that does boxing and MMA content. Oh, that's interesting. I have to look up his channel. Oh, man. It's only been 15 minutes. I'm tired already. Hold on a second. I gotta remove this dude saying weird shit in the chat. Dun, 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 dun. Anthony Nelson says, Anthony, are you like... Never mind. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Dun, 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 dun. Rolando, what's been up with life, man? What you got going on, bro? What you got going on, bro? I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I might get off at 10 o'clock. He's always talking smack about fighters, about how boxing is vastly superior to MMA. I wouldn't say it's superior. It's just a different art form, man. I really hate that debate, bro. Like, I hate when people are like, this is superior to kickboxing. This is superior to jiu-jitsu. It's like, bro, it really depends on what you're doing. Depends on the situation. Like, everything has its pros and cons. Like, some stuff is better for certain situations. Like, it's just literally a different style. I can't lie, I'm about as high as a cat's back. Why are you high, bro? Why are you high, bro? It's a Sunday night. Should be chilling, getting ready for the beginning of the week. Just locked in, dog. Ready to just go. Ready to wake up at 5 a.m. and go, bro. Do. Helps you sleep. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not trying to mess up your sleep, but if you actually read into the research, it helps you go to sleep, but it actually messes with the quality of your sleep. So you gotta kind of weigh the options there. It's like being drunk. Like, if you, depending on the type of person you are, alcohol is a depressant. You drink, it makes you hella sleepy, but your heart rate and your blood pressure is so elevated, you get trash sleep, bro. Trash sleep. You could be asleep for 10 hours. It's still like getting 2 hours of sleep because the sleep's so trash. It's a bad habit for real. I mean, everybody has their thing, man. My thing is, if you know what you're getting into, then it is what it is. But there's some people that actually think that drinking, like, for instance, there's people that are like, oh yeah, the glass of wine before bed, like, helps me sleep better. And like I said, as long as you know that it's helping you fall asleep but not actually sleep better, then it don't matter. That's cool, as long as you are making an informed decision. But there's people that think that it's making their sleep better. It's not. It's not. I gotta wake up at 5 in the morning for work, unfortunately. So I'm definitely not gonna be on here all night, but I will stay on until at least 10 o'clock. So I will stay on for at least 15 more minutes. Depending on what I'm talking about, I might stay on for an hour, but if nothing else, I'll be on until 10 o'clock. Then I gotta shower and get ready for work in the morning. Alcohol messes up my stomach. I don't understand people like it. Yeah, I mean, I like wine, bro, but everything else outside of that, like, nah, let me not say everything else. I like White Claws. I like little weak stuff, bro. Like, but hard liquor and like, yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know how people do it. I like chicken masala and bourbon chicken. That's good. That's good. That's good. Rolando, you're not answering my question. How's life, bro? Is there anything new going on in your life? Going to school, changing anything? Who should the Raiders take with the first overall draft pick in the 2026 NFL draft? I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't know anything about football. I couldn't tell you a single person that they could even potentially draft. I couldn't even tell you someone on the Raiders. If you told me someone on the Raiders, I might recognize them, maybe, depending on who they are. Life's good. That's good, bro. I'm happy to hear that for real. Nostalgic Voice said Nutella. Nah, bro. We don't rock with chocolate over here. Anything chocolate, anything that reminds me of chocolate, anything even close to chocolate is just nah. It's just a no for me. I never really got the Nutella hype, bro. I tasted that shit one time. I'm like, it's just not even good, bro. It's not even good. I don't like it myself. I'm not chocolate, bro. I'm a human being. You love chocolate? You know, I think most human beings do, but just don't get the hype, bro. If I can do it if it's like a Snickers, for example. But chocolate by itself, chocolate cake, chocolate candies, they're just always just disgusting to me, bro. It's like too much, too much richness going on. I got a few things going on. If one goes through, I'll let you know on a message. It's kind of personal. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Well, like I said, man, I hope everything's going well. Hope everything continues to go well. I hope your 2026 is very successful. You still been studying your Latin and shit, bro. Also got a dilemma. I don't know if I should pursue IT or pursue a trade. Well, I don't know, man. You kind of got to look at the way the world's going. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like with the way everything's going with AI right now, bro. I don't know what tech's looking like for people, bro. Trades are always gonna be there. Peanut M&Ms for the win. I like M&Ms actually. I like M&Ms. They're cool. But like I said, I just can't do like straight up chocolate. Feliz año nuevo. Que Dios te bendiga. Igual, bro. Oh yeah, Bryson. Igual, bro. I'm wondering if AI is gonna eliminate it. I kind of think so, bro. I kind of think so. That's what I'm saying, bro. The trades are gonna be there. Like anything physical, bro, it's gonna be there. AI can do a lot of stuff with tech. Maybe we're gonna have, some cyborgs in the future that can do plumbing and shit like that. But for right now, we don't. So that's safer. But everything in the tech world, bro, like shit could be wiped out tomorrow. Will AI eliminate everything? I don't know. But like I said, if they try, I will be leading the resistance against the machines. If Terminator happens, what was that? What was that shit called? Skynet. I'm fighting them, bro. I'm ready for war. I don't like machines. I've been beefing with ChatGPT since it came out, bro. I intentionally try to mess ChatGPT up and tell it the wrong stuff. I say, you gave me the wrong answer. It's actually this. And it's like, oh, thank you for correcting me. And I'm like, what a dumbass. I've been seeing people do this thing where they ask it how many R's are in strawberry and it gets it wrong. And I'm like, people are trusting this shit with schoolwork and stuff, bro. That's crazy. Can't even count the amount of R's in strawberry. You don't like AI? It has its usefulness. You know, it has some utility, but overall, I think people are replacing their critical thinking with it, which is horrible. So people just can't do anything without saying, let me ask ChatGPT. Say, bro, just think about it for 5 seconds. You don't have to ask ChatGPT. I lost my favorite Latin book. I guess I'm gonna have to buy a new one. What is it called and how much does it cost? You know, I didn't buy you a Christmas present. Maybe I'll buy it for you, bro. If it's not too expensive. Oh, man. I'm tired. What a long day. Crunchy? Nah. Crunchy peanut butter is sick, bro. What kind of texture is that, bro? Come on, man. Why would you do that to yourself? Funny thing is, I never asked ChatGPT till my friend told me about the website, and that was just last month. Yeah, I used it before for something. I can't remember exactly what, but it's okay. Like if you're trying to like maybe organize some data and like you just wanted to make a chart or something, but I'm not gonna use it to think for me because it's just grabbing random information from the internet. Like if you want to make sure it's right, you have to do critical thinking and check in behind it anyway. So you might as well just do it for yourself. Want to be my best friend's Okechukwu Okafor. Want to be my father Okechukwu Okafor. I don't know what that means. I'm behind the times. In this case, I don't think that's a bad thing. Like, you don't lose anything from not using ChatGPT. So, like I said, I got people in my profession that are asking this shit questions. And I'm like, bro, you're the one with the experience. You know it. You don't have to ask ChatGPT. Then a coworker told me how he used it to write a progress note for work. A lot of people use it in their workplace. It's becoming a problem, man. It's becoming a problem. It's like I said, it's not a bad thing. It has its utility, but people are just using it instead of thinking now. Like, if anything, I would try to probably use it to find me some sources so that I could read something myself. Like, can you please give me as many sources as you can on this subject so that I won't have to like scour the internet to find the source. But Latina per se Illustrata by Hans Orberg. I probably got it laying around here somewhere, or like I have it in a box in storage. Interesting. How expensive was it? You're writing that people don't think these days? No, they really don't. It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad. Just all around, like, even with all these AI videos, bro, like, I see people on Facebook and Twitter, like, you know, like, is this real? And I'm like, bro, this person has 9 fingers on their hand. No, it's not real. Or it'll just be like, I don't know, it's just like the weirdest video. And I'm like, this is just clearly not real, but I don't know how to go about explaining to them that it's not real. And it's only gonna get worse because the videos are getting way better. Like a year ago, to me, it was super obvious when something was AI. Now I watch and I'm like, I actually had to watch that 2 times to like find something that was like off. And a pinch it helps, but I usually use my brain to write the progress note. What field do you work in, if you don't mind me asking? Ooh, guys, I'm getting tired. My eyes are red. My eyes are red. I've been burning. I've been burning on this spliff of your high grade. Remember, I used to flip my eyelids in school. Why I was doing that, I'm not sure. You're a marriage family therapist. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Does that take a toll on you emotionally? Listening to people's problems all the time? I saw this TikTok maybe yesterday of this therapist falling asleep on the Zoom session. And the client was just like recording them, just knocked out, bro. Crazy. Not gonna lie, that would have hurt my feelings if I was like sharing my trauma and my therapist was just like falling asleep. That's crazy. I'd have been like, see, this is why I don't talk to people. You have to be able to separate yourself from others. That's tough. I'm not sure most people can do that. That's tough. I'm too nice, man. If I was a therapist, every time someone told me their problems, I'd be like, you know what? Let me try to help you, man. I got an extra $200. Let me help. You know what? You can stay at my house. I got an extra room. Sorry to hear you going through that. Boundaries. Yeah, my dad is a therapist. And self-care. Oh, you play the piano. I kind of want to learn, but it's going to take so long. I just don't want to have to open my boxes. $45? Yeah, $45. That's not too bad. I could get you that for Christmas. That already passed. Run and get massages. Now that's my kind of self-care right there. I'm about to run a marathon in February. Do you like bovine secretions? Come on, bro. What kind of question is that? Regardless of how you're asking it, my answer's still going to be no. Yeah. When I lived in Washington, I used to get a massage every single Thursday. But since I moved out here, since I've come back to Texas, I haven't found the right masseuse. Ice cream? No, I don't like ice cream. And I had lessons in almost 40 years. I had lessons for 10 years as a kid. That's cool. It's cool. Which marathon am I running? Some marathon in Austin in February. I really haven't even looked at it, to be honest. But I told someone I would run it. And they said, yeah, let's do it. We signed up, so. Lose the weight, man. I'm not losing any weight, bro. I have no plans on losing any weight. I like the weight that I box at. I will continue to fight at this weight. That's cool. That's cool to reconnect with something that you did as a kid. Mozart, wow. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I would like to I would like to play the piano. I would have to find a reason to do it though. There's a lot of stuff I would like to do that I'm just like, I'm not gonna do it. The piano is one of those things. I just found out the recital will be in movies, TV shows, and video games. But we can play whatever we want. I'm gonna play the Adams Family. It's a Hard Knock Life. Ooh, it's a Hard Knock Life. That's a good one. That's a good one. You know, I haven't watched Annie in I don't know how long. Kind of want to go back and watch it now. Does take a lot of discipline and practice, though. Yeah, I can imagine. The thing is, it's everything, right? To be decent at stuff, like it takes, pretty consistent effort over time. And people see you do that thing and they're like, wow, I wish I could do that. And it's like, you can, but you would have to put in the effort and time that I put into it. And the truth is, most people just don't want to. For most things. I like seeing people play the ukulele. In my head, I'm like, I would love to do that. But, like, I'm not going to do it. Guitar, piano, saxophone, all of that stuff. Like, the chances of me picking it up are just slim. I would have to have a reason, something that drives me to start and actually keep doing it. And right now, I just don't have that for an instrument. I just have nothing that makes me want to pick up an instrument. But I do love the way that it sounds. I did a play on Annie when I was 8 years old in Girl Scouts as a brownie. So Annie was my childhood. That's really cool. It's really cool. I loved Annie when I was a kid. Like I said, haven't watched it in a really long time. Oh wow, your parents are from Hawaii? My parents live in Hawaii right now. I need to go visit them. Da-da-da-da-dum-dum-dum-dum. I am sleepier than I imagined I would be at this time. I think I'm gonna go until my stream gets to 45 minutes. Where are they? I wanna say Honolulu, but I don't know, to be honest. I have no idea. I have not visited them one time since they've been out there because they came here. So I'm pretty sure Honolulu though. I'm gonna go visit them in April for my birthday, I think. That's my plan. But life's crazy. You never know what's gonna happen. That's assuming I'll still be alive in April. You never know. You never know. Do, 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 do. Oahu. Yeah, wherever Schofield barracks are. Wherever military people go. You wrote a full symphony at the age of 4. No one liked it then and now. If I heard it, I would have liked it. Sorry to hear that. Jayon looking at, I haven't heard that one in like 15 minutes. Very original of you. How long have they been there? Since the beginning of 2024, roughly, more or less. The peanut butter question, it really depends on what part of the body you rub it on. Thanks for that weird answer, man. Yes, I'm an April baby. For anyone joining, he's talking about his future transition from man to woman. Please be kind. Yeah, that's me, bro. Tell us about your CIA exploits. Nah, I don't know anything about the CIA, sorry. When I was in the military, I was military intelligence, but we did not cross paths with CIA people. Yeah, bro, I'm super trans. We got to visit the Army compound. We had a family party there. My uncle was in the Army. Oh, that's cool. That's super cool. Yeah, I need to go visit. I need to go visit. Bro, y'all are bored in these comments. Are you an Aries? I really don't know anything about horoscope stuff, but I do know from hearing it all my life that I'm an Aries. That's literally the only thing I know. I'm gonna stay on for at least 3 more minutes. Then I think I need to go get ready for work. Because I got to wake up at 5 a.m. That my little rate was crazy. The difference is you won't hear Delta guys screaming from the mountaintops that they're the best, unlike other people. Depends on who you're talking to. Yes, work. Gotta work in the morning. What do I do for work? I train military members. Crunchy. Why is everyone picking crunchy? Do y'all really eat crunchy peanut butter? Like, if you're making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, you're telling me you're spreading crunchy peanut butter on there. That's crazy. Why would you want that texture? That's insane. It's very insane. But, you know, smooth. All right, Christ enlightenment. You're on my good list. You're a very good person. You know, everyone is entitled to their opinion. You can like whatever you like. I just think you're weird if you like crunchy peanut butter. Creamy peanut butter, that's the better word. I'm a huge fan of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I like to make my peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and put like a big glob of natural honey on the side with the peanut butter. And then I close it up. I have me a peanut butter jelly honey sandwich. It's amazing. Actually, I kind of want to go eat one. And I just might. Chocolate honey. Never heard of that one. I have heard of hot honey. Hot honey's really good. Try it grilled. A peanut butter jelly sandwich grilled? That sounds crazy, bro. I'm sorry. I'm 7 because you're amazing. Thanks. Appreciate it. I don't think I did anything, but yes, crunchy. You like avocado toast? Avocado toast is a political statement? I didn't know that. You only get honey from bee farmers? Me too. That's the best kind. Parrot? Peanut carrot trend? I don't even know what that means, bro. I'm not even about to try to pretend like I do. How am I doing today? Bravo C Blazer. I'm doing great. How are you doing, man? I'm actually about to get off of here very soon. Black Arrow, that was a really weird comment. Very, very strange. Savannah Bee Company. You know what? I might give it a try. I'm not a huge fan of chocolate, but like I said, if it's mixed with something else, that makes it tolerable to me. So, am I a car guy? Absolutely not. I'm the opposite of a car guy. I only know the cars that I've had. Mika Marie says smooth. Good. You're one of the good ones. You're one of the good ones. Lavender honey? What is all of this stuff? I've never heard of any of this stuff before. So if I go to the Savannah Bee Company, are they gonna have all this stuff? Can I order it or what? I didn't even know that there was all these kinds of honey. I thought there was just the honey that bees made. And you guys are infusing all kinds of stuff into it. Rolando just called himself a soy boy, basically. Nah, I'm just kidding, Rolando. I don't care about any of that stuff, bro. I eat whatever I want to eat. I drink whatever I want to drink. I don't care if it's a political statement or not. That is where I got the lavender and chocolate honey. Okay, check it out. Hopefully it's not too expensive. But even if it is, I'm willing to do it one time just to give it a try. A couple of weeks? That's a long time. I'll give it a try. I just gotta remember to do it like right after I get off of this live stream, or else it's gonna go into not my memory bank because I'm not gonna remember it. But I will try my best. No, not really a soy guy. Remember Savannah Bee Company. Don't worry, I'm about to put it in my memory castle right now. I'm putting it on a very specific shelf that I know that I'm going to access later tonight. So when I go and I open up this box, I'm going to see Savannah Bee Company. We're good. It's locked in. It's locked in. All right, in 1 minute, I'm gonna get off of here. So if you got any final words, speak now or forever hold your peace. I will be checking out Savannah Bee Company as soon as I get off of here. Ooh, Wingstop, that's good. Yeah, I might be up in Houston in a few weeks or so. Thanks for streaming. Thank you for tuning in and responding. I appreciate it. Crunchy peanut butter is the GOAT. You're wrong. You're wrong. But that's okay, because that's your opinion, and you're allowed to feel how you feel. But you're just wrong, though. You're just completely, absolutely wrong. But I'm not judging you. Just a little bit. I am. Okay, y'all have a good night. I appreciate everyone that watched and responded and said something. If you watched and you didn't say anything, that's cool too. I still love you. All right, see y'all next time. Peace.